Yo, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is the episode where we all come back together. Maybe this video in the next two. 507, 508, One Piece, post-war, we're doing the thing. Everyone knows, Luffy shattered emotionally, shattered physically, not doing well. Zoro shattered physically, not doing well. Chopper has a little bit of cream popped on his bum there. That was weird. Anyway, let's watch it. If you want that full reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin. I don't plan these. I just say anything that comes to mind, and what insanity. The fuck was that? What is happening? Is Jinbei getting food? Damn, what a start to an episode. Silver, what? Why are you here? How did he get here? What? How powerful is fucking Silver's Rayleigh? I have a good breath. I mean, yeah, they call him the Dark King, you guys. I want to stretch his body again. Nope. Can someone please tell her that not all men stretch? Enough of you go out in the real world. Although we're newlyweds. Girl, you're fucking crashing out. What is this? Was the sound her boobs? It's because someone hugs you and uses your name. It's not hard. You have to get married. I guess marriage laws from island to island might be complicated.
Oh, Luffy-kun.
So Trafalgar just fucks off? Alright. Yeah, he did. D will cause quite a storm? D will cause quite a storm. I hope to see him again. So D isn't dark. The fuck is D? Oh my god. How could you call him marriage? God, Boa's such a nightmare. Oh my god. That fucking plate. Once he gets going, Luffy's gonna be fucking going. There it is. There's our boy. Jinbei!
13年前とは見違えるほど美しくたくましくなったものだな。
Oh, he was just here to visit them.
天竜人から逃げる私たちを3人が保護してくれたおかげよ。
Oh, fuck.
はじめに彼をこの方角へ飛ばしたと飛ばした張本人が教えてくれたのでな。
Kuma.
俺は革命軍の幹部。縁あってこの一味をここから逃がしたい。
No way.
麦わらは今。
バーソロミュー・クマがルフィ君を
Wait,
飛ばした。
so Kuma, like, was going through all of that to be a spy and is now gone. Wow, that's actually so sad.
政府嫌い男嫌いのハンコックが
Since Hancock hates both the government and men. You know, since you hate the government and men.
ハンコックがモンキーちゃんに恋しちゃってたとしたら
Shocky! Shocky's like, I met that girl 13 years ago. I know her type.
私がハンコックなら軍を騙してピンチの彼を尿ヶ島にかくまっちゃうかしら
Shocky knows her shit, man.
女の勘とは恐ろしいものだ。
さすがシャッキ
図星も図
She
星
couldn't be any more right.
仲間たちに会いてんだ
Luffy just needs to carry a hanky so he can wipe his mouth. You know what I mean?
それでいいのか。
Now, what do you mean by that?
あの島で君たちの身に何が起きた？
It's not a bad point. You kind of got your shit rocked.
今のままであの強大な力に立ち向かうことができるか？
What's your ask here, Rayleigh? Because I don't think he's the type to just be like, don't do it.
繰り返すためにまた集まる気か。
Fuck.
私から一つ提案がある。乗るか反るかはもちろん。
Okay, here's the ask.
ここはグランドライン
Fuck.
来やがれ必殺
Oh, Usopp. Oh no, that didn't go the way you thought it was gonna.
大丈夫か
How? Hercules has a fucking well-stocked medical kit for being in the middle of fucking nowhere. Jesus Christ. This is a fucking nightmare.
そして私の名はヘラクレス
Ooh, did Usopp steal the whole med kit?
詰まってくる巨大な昆虫や鳥たちあるいは怪獣海洋類
What?
海カバだ
Oh my god, it's so big!
邪魔で必殺教育も
Come on, Usopp, you got this.
しまうてるんだ俺は
Yeah, you are. Oh shit, maybe keep it down a little bit.
また島が動くぞ何
Is it because the sea hippo's there? Is that it's closing to catch that sea hippo to feed itself? It waits for something big enough. Yeah. Damn. Oh, Hercules, you fucking better.
ニュースクーが落としていった新聞を見てからというもの
Just casually dropping explosions.
戦争で兄ちゃん失ったってあいつ今どれほど強い思いしてんだよ
Usopp. Oh, fuck, man. Luffy is the best fucking friends.
仲間じゃねえだろ
Damn. Fuck. I love Usopp, man. That was... Because, like... Yeah. They know. They know, man. They know that Ace is dead, and there's just nothing they can do about it. They can just be there for Luffy. It's the only thing they can do, and he's so far away. He's just unreachable to most of them, right? Nami will be able to get there. She's not in, like, dire danger. Dire danger? Dire danger. Zoro... Mihawk will probably help Zoro. Chopper now it has, like, the island safe, but he doesn't have a way to get there. The problem is none of them really have a boat, right? You know, I really... I wish they'd just cut the fat thing with Usopp. Because, like, the scene there was great, and the emotions are real, and I just don't know that... Because, you know, it's trying to have, like, a fat joke, I guess. But it just doesn't really make any sense. There's no value to it. It's not that funny, right? And Usopp as a great emotional scene here. Like, really, that was wonderful. And so trying to, like, couch that in this joke that's just, like, yeah, Usopp got huge in a week. Like, I don't know. I didn't love that. Especially because I thought the scene and the writing of the dialogue between him and Heracles was so good. I don't feel like you needed this, like, weird visual gag that's just sort of negative for no reason. But other than that, like, really, what a interesting episode. The commitment all these characters show to each other every time we see them is just so beautiful, man. Like, I wish I had a pirate crew. You know, I do have friends like that, and I think that what it reminds me of is that I need to do a better job of being this person for my friends. You know, I need to be reaching out more, and I need to be in their lives with the intention that Usopp is talking about being in Luffy's. It's a reminder of the kind of friend that you can be, and yeah, I love that reminder. I love the lesson in this quite a bit. That was great. Silver's Rayleigh, what's she doing here, bud? I mean, I know how he figured it out, but like, what was the ask? What was the proposition? Maybe he trains Luffy in hockey. He's like, go get your skates, kid. We're going on the ice. But you know what I mean? Like, Silver he might be, maybe Luffy spends the time skip with him, training. Like Zoro's with Mihawk. Maybe everyone finds someone to be with for the time skip. Although, I don't know how, the problem is, like, a few of them have people that make sense, right? Like, Zoro training under Mihawk makes sense. I think that Luffy training with Silver's Rayleigh would make sense. And maybe Jinbei, maybe it's, like, the three of them. But, like, honestly, like, Sanji could learn from Jinbei. Fisherman karate, kicking, like, there's enough there. I think that would make sense. But then the rest of them, like, who does Chopper train with for a couple of years? Like, Trafalgar Law, maybe, I guess. That would make enough sense. Although Trafalgar, he's the only of the pirates who doesn't need to get his ship coded to go to Fishman Island, so he could just go to the New World now, right? Do you think did Dark King, he did not bring up, did he finish coding the ship? We're between episodes. This is not the end of the chat. Let's call it here. Lots of interesting stuff to think about, but let's call it here and watch the next episode.
君たちに一番必要なことだと思うが。
じゃが、今のルフィ君に本当に必要な。
きっとシャボンディに向かおうとするだろうな。君のニュースはすでに世界中を駆け巡っている。
Is he saying we don't go there? Like, I wonder if he was like, we fuck off for a bit and I teach you how to do some stuff.
その頃。
Oh my god, we cut away again. Gee, Why are they all wizards? Is it a weather wizard joke? Is he a big DC fan? Does Oda love the Flash and his rogues gallery? Tried to escape? What do you mean escape? Why wouldn't she be allowed to leave? Fast as fuck, boy! Let's go, Nami! She's like, Luffy's hurt. I'm fucking out of here. Bye, bitches! She didn't pass flight school, did she? Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit, Nami. Nami! If you're gonna steal a vehicle, you gotta make sure you know how to use the fucking thing. Crime. Oh, when they say try to escape, they're talking about her thievery.
逃がしはせんぞ。今度は何をしでかすかわからん。
Fuck. Oh
洪水の結
shit.
果、落雷の結果。この泥船。
Flooding or lightning? Are they gonna waterboard her?
おいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい。おお、晴れだし。
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
おいおいおいおい。いべ。
Did she just punch through the...
あんた私急いでんのよ
I don't think assaulting the one guy who might help you is the best strategy, Nami.
口より先に手を出すとは異
Oh,
能じゃ。
shit. Nami.
天候畑のウェザーボールに我々の研究ノートまで盗んだ。
Yeah, stealing's kind of her thing.
奪って何が悪いのよ
They're not wrong. Like, she's like, yeah, I've been doing crimes most of my life.
おいおいお、こやつか。先だっての戦争で戦場を引っかき回したという。
The previous war, it was a week ago.
少年が娘さんの船長さんだったとは。
Oh, Nami.
エースを助けるために頂上戦争に乗り込んで
I feel like calling it the War of the Best when only one emperor fought in it. I don't know.
早く会いに行って力になりたい
You're a good friend, Nami.
娘さんを拉致して泣かすとはとんでもないわよ。
Oh, that was easier than I expected.
早く出なさい。すまない。
Nami! You can't! They're letting you go! You could ask. Hey, Hardas, will you fly me down?
ベザリアの空の科学は門外不出。
The weather science must be kept secret. That's interesting.
下へ下ろして
無茶な。
無茶する
Why is it impossible? Didn't you fly down like to not Alabasta the other day?
おや、娘さん。嘘泣きが止まっとらんぞよ。
Oh, Hardas. She's not pretending, man. Nah, the Straw Hat's a family. When they first said escape, I was like, oh no, has Nami technically been like a weird prisoner this whole time? And so the fact that she is a prisoner, but because she committed crimes, made a lot of sense.
おじさんまた突然人が変わっちゃって今度は鬼みたいに
Nah, this is just normal Frankie.
ハバネロジュースとかキムチソーダとか。
Kimchi soda? Frankie, there's a fucking door, bud.
この島には一隻も船はないのだよ。月に一度物資を運んでくる敵船。
I mean, Frankie can just build a ship.
分厚い氷に覆われたこの国は。行って
Huh.
みれば。
So you need something that can break through the ice to get there. Fuck.
すぎる。
おじさんちょっと落ち着いて
Old man, you need to calm down.
Good smell. Flavor.
Frave. Wait, that rolled R is great.
やってる場合が。俺はどうしても。
Frankie, stop terrorizing these two. They've done nothing wrong. I love they left in the flashback Luffy throwing his panties to him. Oh my god.
何か訳ありのようだが、俺ばかりはどうにもならん。
Could he build another submarine to go under the ice?
ベガパンクの研究所に彼が開発した砕氷船があった。
Hey. So you're saying there's a chance?
話を聞き。サブ。
Yeah, dude, you're fucking naked.
侵入者だ。
Why would you have an icebreaker in a laboratory in the middle of the land.
さあ海軍もいた
Oh, interesting.
いやダメだ
Hey, Frankie, showing some restraint. Guys, character growth. Our rapscallions are starting to grow up.
森の動物たちを労働力に改造し
He built that?
島ごと温める土暖房システム
What?
頭の中の完成図に現実がついてこれない
Is Frankie gonna finish this thing and get rid of the ice? And that's how he escapes?
我々はいつでも彼の帰郷を待っている
I wonder if he's still, like, alive, or if he is...
この島を出るための砕氷船はあの研究所にしかねえんだろ
Alright. Don't blow up. Find the boat that they're keeping in the middle of the island.
いろいろ世話になった
待て決して押してはいかん
Push
ぞ
the self-destruct button. Yeah.
押すかおうなんで
Why would I? Frankie's definitely pushing the self-destruct button, right? We all agree on this?
見えたぞこっちだ急げ
Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum.
金に換えられないほどの価値があるというのに
Oh, Frankie's definitely destroying this fucking place.
うまく巻いたか
You outran them?
天才ベガパンクの家の何かを破損した場合警報にかかると思え
Huh. Is Vegapunk dead? Like, because they're treating him like... No, he... Is he, like, being uploaded to a computer or something?
お海賊マーク
Oh my god. Oh, it's a pirate mark. Frankie, what the fuck? Well, now Pell's not the only one to survive a nuke.
これが世に言う未来国の大事件バルジモアの悪夢である
The thumbs up is so... Why? What an insane ending. What the fuck? Nami fucking got arrested for being a thief and being like, yeah, I'm a thief. Frankie, oh, it's a pirate mark. What? What? Not, this arc is not friendly to Frankie's intelligence. God damn. That is so wild. Oh, man. Yeah, I fucking can't, man. The like Straw Hats on their own, they're fun. They're actually pretty good, honestly. Like, I would be interested when I rewatch them. Because I think I'll rewatch a lot of this show, and I think when I do, I would rewatch all of the Straw Hat stuff as an arc on its own. I understand why it's broken up the way that it is in the anime, and I think that it's the right choice because you kind of understand when things are happening. There's a few weird things, like Zoro fighting the monkeys is broken up in a way that doesn't really make any sense. Because almost all of Zoro's storyline happens after, kind of. It's weird. The timeline thing is weird with these, but I get why they did it this way, but I would just watch these back to back. Because like Frankie's stuff on its own is a fun little story with him and the family. It's not very kind to his intelligence. It makes him seem like kind of an idiot right there, but Nami's one is really interesting, right? Like Nami engaging with these people that she definitely finds interesting and would like to work with because they're doing things that she is interested in. And then, you know, her pirate captain is in danger mentally, and she immediately breaks with that new version of herself that she's found up there and goes immediately back to thief, pirate, the things that, you know, are her survival mechanism, right? Her state of being when she was trying to just get by. And it's what she knows, and it's consistent for her, and it's worked for her. And I think that by writing her that way is very interesting. and making her a criminal. Like, she's a criminal. They're all criminals, right? And that's okay to them. That's the lifestyle that they lead. And I think the show, sometimes makes the Straw Hats into heroes. And it is, I think, important at times to have our characters be criminals and live outside the system, because it's important to draw the distinction between what is the system and what isn't in this world. And you can't tell this revolutionary anti-government stance with characters who always follow the law. They kind of have to live outside the law in order to be the revolutionaries that point at and dissect what's wrong with the system that is upholding law and order, right? And so I think that Oda being willing to do that here is really, really, really fascinating. Rayleigh's offer to Luffy is obviously the thing I'm most interested in, because I think his first offer was like, we don't go back, and I train you. And now I think his offer is we go back and then I train you. And I don't know if that's true. Like, who knows what actually happens? Anything could. It just seems like that's where this is heading. Rayleigh seems like the most obvious answer to that question. I think that Rayleigh finding out that Luffy is Ace's brother and that Ace is Goldie Roger's son gives them this connection of, like, it's Rayleigh's chance to pass along Roger's mantle, mission, and ability to the person who Roger's son chose to be his brother, right? And I think there's a really beautiful, like, found family story in that I would like for them to explore, honestly, if that's what the time skip ends up being. I wish that I could have gone into this not knowing that there was a time skip. But, like, that wasn't something that, like, I didn't get spelled out on YouTube. I knew that there was a time skip in One Piece just from going to Anime Expo and stuff like that. But honestly, there's a lot in the show that I'm really impressed I wasn't spoiled on. Like, the fact that Ace dies is something that I'm so surprised I never knew. Because that just seems like the kind of image that you would just, like, see on, like, t-shirts and things. And yeah. And, like, I went to, like, the Mugiwara store in Japan and, like, didn't get spoiled. Like, it's really surprising. Now, granted, I went carefully and with friends to, like, make sure that I wasn't. So it's actually not that surprising, because I was there with people who pointed at the things that I could look at. And they didn't fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, because I'm anticipating that we're very close to the time skip now. I think that this arc end is probably the time skip, which would put it at just after episode 516. Because what I think is going to happen is that the Straw Hats all reconvene. Luffy tells them the story of Marineford. And then they go off in groups and train. And then 2 years later, they reconvene. Maybe back at Sabaody, or, like, maybe they like all have to, like, train and prove that they can get to Fishman Island on their own. And so they meet down there. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. There's got to be some element of, like, you need to go get stronger and prove that you're ready for the new world or something. And then 2 years later, they meet up. Everyone gets to show off their 6 skills. And then we start looking for the One Piece, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's so fascinating. Like, the building up this war has been so interesting. And now that it's over, the show could go anywhere. And I think it will. I have a feeling the next thing will be, like, a few shorter arcs that kind of show off the new world in the same way that, like, all of the little arcs that led up to Alabasta did, like Whiskey Peak and Drum Island and Little Cake, and I think the show will probably have a series of shorter stories like that again. But anyway, those are just predictions. I'm probably wrong, but yeah. I was right about Whitebeard's death, so I got 1 out of 2. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button, leave mean comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Nami. Girl, you almost killed people. You gotta just ask. They seem really willing to help you. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight. Bye.